Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Advocate Information Away. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a very interesting topic for today's show, in which it is why I truly love Zazzle.com over other platforms for me to create and sell products online. So let's get right into this. There's many platforms out there to do things and stuff like that, to create products and to sell your products online. And, you know, everybody's different. Everybody's got their own likes and dislikes and stuff like that. But for me personally, I love Zazzle.com. And let me explain to you the reasons why I love them so much. Uh, Number one is free to join them. You don't have to pay anything. It's free to create your own online store on there. And they got a lot of great products to choose from to create your own designs and to sell them on your internet store on Zazzle.com. And but and here's the thing, no matter what platform you choose, it's going to take some time and some work to create the products and to sell them and stuff. It's going to take some time. But for me personally, I find it that Zazzle is pretty easy to do. So, but that's for me, as far as I'm concerned. And um, so like I said, Zazzle, it's free to join them, free to create your own internet store on Zazzle.com. And um, like I said, they have a lot of great things to choose from for you to create your own products and to sell them on your internet store on Zazzle.com. And here's another thing. Um, when people order, when people buy the products, they buy it from Zazzle.com. Zazzle sends it to those customers who place the order. Zazzle sends it to them directly. Okay. And that's a beautiful thing as far as I'm concerned. My home does not have to look like a freaking warehouse with crap all over the goddamn place and stuff like that. The creators like myself do not have to go in all the different types of weather to the post office or to wherever. Creators like myself do not have to wait for any um companies like the USPS or FedEx or whatever to come to my home. We don't have to wait all day long for people to show up and whatever. You know, Zazzle takes a lot of the stress off of the creators. And speaking of which, now let's say the customer gets the product, and if they're not satisfied with the product, the customer has to contact Zazzle. They don't contact the creator. They contact Zazzle. Okay. Now, yes, the creators like myself, we only get a small portion of the money. Zazzle gets to keep the larger part of the money. Why? Because they have to pay all the workers who put the products together and so on and so forth. They got to pay all them. So it makes more sense for Zazzle to get uh the major majority of the money, and the creators like myself, we just get a few bucks out of that, and that's fine. That's fine. Seriously, because a lot of the stress is taken off of the creators, and it's placed on Zazzle. So, but a lot of people have told me, "Oh, yeah, as creators, we just get to keep all the money. We don't have to uh, just get a small portion." That's fine. With if they, I'm talking about for those people, they go create an account online with other platforms, is what I'm saying. And they told me, "Oh, you get to keep all the money, you know, blah, blah." And that's fine for them. That's fine for them. For me personally, I don't need the added stress in my life. I got enough stress as it is. Um, I don't I don't have to worry about a lot of things. Zazzle.com, they take a lot of the stress off of the creators. They do. Um, and am I okay with just getting a small portion of the money? You're damn right I am. Because like I said, if people have complaints about the products, they gotta contact Zazzle. They don't contact the creators. The creators do not have to worry about all the different type of weather problems. They don't have to go out in them to go to the post office or to the UPS store. They don't got to worry about all that other garbage. They don't have to worry about uh, any of the post office or the other companies to come to their home. 'Cause that's time consuming and stuff like that. You don't have to worry about any about that. You don't have to worry about any of those things. Seriously. So these are just a lot of the things why I love Zazzle.com so much. And um, so uh, if other people love the other platforms to create and sell things, then that's fine. That's on them. But here's a very important thing. No matter what, people need to be supportive of one another, not tearing each other down. We need to lift each other up and work together, ladies and gentlemen. Promote each other's businesses and stuff like that. Instead of going, "Oh, I didn't like that. Oh, yeah, bit, bit." It's always easy to find fault with everybody, every place, and everything. It's always easy to look for the problems all the time. People need to stop that nonsense. We need to help one another, help support one another, help promote each other's businesses. Seriously. And, but a lot of people, they don't want that. They only believe in the me all the time. That's not how I am. That's not how I am. I believe in lifting each other up. Seriously. And so with that, I want to remind all my fans out there about my website, Advocate Information Highway. The link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that's AIHNY.com. And you guys could check out all the pages on there. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.